Hi everybody, it's Diana with stampingwithdie.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Teach Me Tuesdays, episode 170. And I'm going to share with you one of the cards from my March Class in the Mail kit, the Share a Milkshake Bundle. And it's a cute waffle cone card. And I don't know about you, but I love a good waffle cone. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So welcome. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing one of the cards from my March Class in the Mail kit, and I still have a couple of those available, so let me know if you're interested. It does come with the stamp set and the bundle and the supplies to make the 5 projects, and I even have some celebrations here. So if I have, one that you want, you would also get a celebration as well. But like I said, I only have a couple left, and that's for USA only, so I can only send to the USA. Okay, so I'm gonna stop blabbing. So close your eyes for a second while I get adjusted. Alrighty. Okay. So what we need today is, all right. So the Milkshake, Share a Milkshake Bundle is super cute, and it's got some really fun dies with this, so that's what we're going to use today. All right, so if you did do this class, so you should be getting your packets any day now because they went out the other day, so you should be getting them any day now. All right, so let's see, I need my supplies here. This is a photopolymer set, so I'm going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat. It also, you see this really fun die right here. So it makes this really cool little pattern. So what I did was I just did it on a piece of basic white, and I'm going to use this as a mask. All right, so I'm just going to stick back in that back in there. I just wanted to show you where I got that from. We're going to use Gorgeous Grape, Fresh Freesia, Early Espresso, and Poppy Parade. So those are the colors that we're going to be using. So let's do our ice cream first. So I'm going to do Fresh Freesia. It is one of the lighter of the two, so I'm going to stamp with it first. Even though I'm going to wash it in between, I still usually do the lighter one first. So Fresh Freesia. And then we'll give it a wash off camera here on my little mat I showed you the other day. All right, and then we're going to do Gorgeous Grape. I love Gorgeous Grape. Oh my gosh. All right, so ink, 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 and Gorgeous Grape. Beautiful. And I'm just going to set those aside because I do need them again. All right. And then what I'll do is I have already got ink all over my fingers. All right. What do I always say? You're not having fun if you don't get ink on your fingers. So I probably got it off the ink pad. Hang on a minute. Let me wash my ink pad. Who knows where I got it? Okay, yesterday was one of those days. I had this horrible headache. As soon as I finished my premiere yesterday, I was in bed the rest of the day. But I do feel better today, knock on wood. So let's hope that I'm just going to stay inside. I'm not going to go outside in case that was what was causing my troubles. All right, so I am pulling all my supplies out for the cute card because I already die cut these out just to save some time with the die. And what's fun is it makes this little hole there so you can put the straw, you can put the spoon. So I'm going to put the spoon, and I did it with the silver paper, the silver cardstock. Here is our cute little waffle cone, and I need a grid sheet because I'm going to do a little bit of blending with the blending brushes. So we're going to use the smaller one. This is Crumb Cake in Basic White. So I want my smaller piece. And just to make sure I'm doing the right pieces. And this is the inside piece. Usually I use designer series paper, but today I'm just going to kind of make my own little pattern on my paper. So I'm going to use the little baby mini blending brush, and we have been told of a few things that we have a lot of, and the little baby blending brushes are one of those things. So you want to make sure you know, get those, as you know, right now. Okay, I love the little one. We have the big one. I'm going to use this one as well, so you can just see the difference in the sizes. So, okay, so I have my fresh freesia pad, and I'm going to take this little pattern, this die that I dyed out, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the corner here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that color off, and I'm just going to use this as a mask. So now I have this fun little waffly cone look on the inside of my card. I just did it very subtle on the inside. I also want it on the outside as well. And I'm just going to put them, you know, every so often. And I'm just kind of staying within that circle of the center. Like I don't want to get it out here where then it'll be like solid, because I want it to have that waffly coney shape, that pattern there on my card. All right, so I think that's plenty. I just want to have a little bit of something going on the back of my card. Okay, then I want to take my grape, and I want to go "Life is Sweeter with You," and I'm going to stamp it down here. So this is my gorgeous grape. And we're going to put it down here. Life is sweeter with you. I don't know what this font is, but I love it, love it, love it. All right, we need more fun fonts. Like I mentioned the other day, I just have a thing for fonts. I don't know why, but I do. All right. So we have Life is Sweeter with You. Let's see. Well, I have my ink pad open for the grape. Let's do the inside. So I want the inside with, again, the grape. So you're the cherry on top. So I'm going to put that in the center. You're the cherry on top. And we can't talk about a cherry without putting a cherry. So we have this really cute little cherry on here. And I'm going to do it with Poppy Parade. So I have my Poppy Parade. And I just want the cherry to be Poppy Parade. So I'm just going to ink up the cherry down here in the corner with my Poppy Parade. And then I have my Early Espresso Stampin' Right. So yesterday I was talking about I usually use the blends all the time for coloring. I don't necessarily use the Stampin' Rights because I use them for other purposes, and this is one of those. So I want my stem to be, you know, a different color than the cherry, and I want it to be Early Espresso. So I'm just going to take my Early Espresso marker, and this is a Stampin' Right. And I'm just putting that ink on there. Give it a little breathe. Breathe on it a little bit. And now we have our cute little cherry with the dark stem. Isn't that so easy? Now the difference is you can color on your stamps with the Stampin' Right. These are a water base. It washes off. No problem. You do not want to color on your stamps with the Stampin' Blends because it will just dry on the stamp, because these are an alcohol marker. So so that's also, you know, why I wanted to show that as well. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm done with that. I think I'm done with all of the inks except my Early Espresso pad. I think I keep getting my arm too close to the camera, and it's confusing it today. All right, so we have our Early Espresso, and I want to add some color to my waffle cones. Let's get this out of here. I don't trust that I'm not going to get stuff all over it. All right, so I just have my big blending brush, and we're going to get some early espresso on here. And I'm just going to do my edges. I also want to do a little bit on here, just because it emphasizes all the little waffly, coney shapes, all that texture. And I'm going to do the same thing on the inside. Even though some of it's going to be folded, I'm still adding that. Okay, so now you have your cute little cone, and it already does the little score lines. So we're just going to score it on the lines, and then it just folds over on itself. So there's a little smaller one. See this one right here, there's a space, so this one goes over. If you try to fold this one, it kind of catches. So just fold this one first, and then I want to get my little blending brush and just emphasize those edges there. And that is as simple as can be. All right, now quickly wash your hands. I always say I think I have gone through more baby wipes as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator than I did when Eric was a baby. All right, so we have our card. So let's get this card put together. It is adorable. All right, so we have crumb cake is our card base. I don't think I need my grid sheet anymore. All right, so we have our crumb cake as our card base. We have our inside, so let's get that in there just to get it off the table. And then we can put our cute waffle cone together. Okay. Then I have this piece and this piece, and they're going to go like this. So let's bring our ice creams over. So we want to glue our waffle cone together because I'm not really going to stuff the cone. I'm just going to glue my ice cream on top of the cone. So I want to put a little green tip glue just along this edge like that, and we'll just hold it for a second. It doesn't take too awfully long. Glue, 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 glue. All right, this is going to go here. So I'm just, that looks really good. The spoon is going to go inside here. I'm also going to use the opaque adhesive back gems, though you got a full pack of those for the class. All right, so that should be good and glued. I would believe so. All right. So that's going to go on here, and I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. So this card has a lot of dimension. So let's just get this white one away from there. So this goes on here. It's just kind of centered there. It almost looks like one of those what are those cones they put on the side and then they have like fruit coming out of it? But I think then it would have that curve. But anyways, I like to look at things differently. You could also, it almost looks like a hat, right? If you put like, say you had the little gnome set, you could maybe put that on the gnome head. All right, so here I am like squirrel thinking of other things. Okay, so we have this ice cream. So he's gonna go here. So I'm just gonna put him on here with some dimensionals. Like I said, this one has lots of dimensionals going on. So he goes there. And then we have to remember to put our spoon in our flash freesia. And then this one is going to go here. So I kind of want it to look a little like it's droopy a little bit, but I also want it to cover this split. I don't want you to see that. So let's put a dimensional and a dimensional. So like I said, this card has a lot of dimension to it. So we're going to put this on here, and I just want to make sure I'm covering that split. Very good. So there's our cute little waffle cone. Let's put it on here. I'm also going to put dimensions on here because this is white on white. So usually if I do the same color, I usually either use glue dots or dimensionals, just so that you can see that there's two different pieces there, even though it's the same color. And as the light hits it, you can see, you know, that shadow. All right, so this looks pretty straight. And then this will get glued just directly to the crumb. Like that. Okay, so let's put our cute little whatchamacallits on here. Let's see. I have so many of them. Oh my, because I love these. And then I use big ones, I use little ones, so I have like all these different sizes, right? From different things I've done. All right, so I'm going to use the freesia and the grape because I've used freesia and grape for my colors. So we're going to go 1, let's get a big one, 2, and let's get another big one, 3, put one over here. And then on these, I want to put some little tiny ones, and I want them to be opposite to what the color is. So on my fresh freesia, I'm going to put a couple little grapes on there. 1, 2, and then on the grape, I want to put a couple little baby, they're over here, freesias. 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's our cute little card and the inside. And if you wanted, you could put a cherry on the outside. I just, you know, put the spoon because that's how I would be eating my waffle cone. But, so what do you think? I love this set. So if you don't have it, let me know. If you do want to do the class, let me know as well. Okay, so let me say see you later, alligator. So thank you so much for joining me. And so let me know if you have any questions at all. I will get the supply list down below. Like I said, if you did do the class in the mail kit already, you should be getting your project, your class packets any day. I still have a couple, and those are ready to go if you did miss out on that. So I'll stop blabbing. I will see you Friday for my Dies shorts. That'll be 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Have a great night, and I'll see you Friday. Bye for now.